I actually just got a note that the odds opened for this fight at the MGM Mirage Sportsbook, and Shane Mosley is a very slight favorite with 3-2. So as you can see, as I said in the beginning of the press conference, it's a very, very evenly matched fight. So it's the kind of fight you really don't want to miss. Now, of course, Team Mosley, you know the members there, led by the training camp led by Jack Mosley, Shane's father and trainer. And I'd like to ask Jack now to come up and say a few words.
Good afternoon, everybody. I guess I'll start out by recognizing Golden Boy Productions, HBO, Mark Tafford, Richard Schaefer for putting on such a great program, the Zab Judah camp, and all his fine people, his camp, and all you people out there. Thanks for making this possible. I mean, a great press conference today. Well, Mark Tafford really said all the things I was going to say, some of the other things I was going to say. So I guess I'll start out by saying that Shane's in tremendous shape as we speak. You know, Shane stays in shape, and then also Shane has had some setbacks. But we just kind of put that behind us, and because we know that those setbacks are not the real setbacks. You know, I mean, it wasn't real. See, for us we're concerned, because we know we could have done better, and which we will do better this fight coming up March 31st. I'm thinking Shane would be in great shape. We worked on his technique, style a little bit. We changed some things here and there, and you know, first, you know, you're going to have good endurance, good power. So we've really been preparing ourselves for the fight that would propel him to some more great fights. After the Zab Judah fight. You know, I understand Zab feels that he'll win, and we also feel that we'll win, and we'll see March 31st. You know, like Richard said, the stakes are pretty close, 50-50. But I just think Shane has that fire like he was when he was 20 years old, 21 years old, and he'll look that way when he fights March 31st. He'll have that same fire, that same agility, same movement, same speed that got him so many knockouts in his career.
Jack, if he shows up March 31st, he's gonna be there by himself.
I mean May 31st. Okay. May 31st. But like I said, he'll have the same agility, the same fire, the same everything he had when he had all the knockouts when he was like 20, 21 years old. It was stand on top of his opponents all the way, you know, didn't let his opponents breathe. It's like throwing over 100-some punches around. He'll be ready to do some of those things, a lot of those things come May 31st. So it'll be a fun night. I think everybody have a great time, you know, that May 31st. So I keep wanting to say March, I don't know why, but May 31st, it's going to be a great night. So you guys come out and have a great time, and we'll see you then.
Thank you, Jack. Now it's a pleasure for me to introduce to you one of the partners at Golden Boy, and really a very good friend of mine, one of the most gifted fighters of our generation, a 4-time world champion in 3 different weight classes. He's fast, he is skilled, he's hungry, and I know so is Zab, and that's why it's going to be such an amazing night. But it's a pleasure for me now to introduce to you my friend, Sugar Shane Mosley.
Thank you, Richard. You know, this is going to be a tremendous, first of all, let me start by giving thanks to God, you know, for the career that I had and I have, and for being with Golden Boy and being, you know, in a company of great people at Golden Boy. First, Richard Schaefer, I mean, he's done so much for the sport of boxing and for me and for everybody at Golden Boy. You know, Oscar De La Hoya is a great role model for a lot of fighters coming up, and it's been great. Bernard Hopkins as well, you know, he comes up here and he can talk forever. But But I mean, the family of Golden Boy is great, and you know, I'm just happy to be a part of the Golden Boy family. Also, I'd like to give thanks, to my father and all the great training that we've done over the years, and the training that we're actually doing right now. I think the reason why I keep saying March 31st is he's ready. I'm ready. We're ready to go to war. We're ready for battle. I think that that fight with Miguel Cotto, I mean, it kind of gave us another jolt. It was a close fight. It was a good fight. Never cry over spoiled milk, or spilled milk, but I think that kind of gave us a little charge, and everybody's we just ready to go. May 31st is around the corner, ready to go, and then after that, after we take care of what we need to take care of May 31st, then we can start talking about the rematch that we need to do with me and Miguel Cotto. But I'm not looking past that just because he definitely can crack. He's definitely fast, and even in the fight with him and Miguel Cotto, I think that he had Miguel hurt a little bit more than I did. So he can definitely fight. I'm not taking him for granted. I know that he's a great fighter, but I'm on a mission. And my mission is to be on top of the hill, be a top dog. Fight Cotto, fight Mayweather, all the top fighters. And he's just standing in my way. And I can't have nobody standing in my way at this point. I'm too old to fall back now. So also, definitely, you heard the voice back there. That's my man, Elliot Ness, a bodyguard. He trains some fighters over there in New York too as well. We got a new member to the team, camp coordinator, Anthony Randolph. Some people, they might, if you know Dio Corrales, that's his brother-in-law. So, that Diego Corrales, his brother-in-law, he's working with us. So we have a real, top team. We got some guys coming up, getting ready to go to work. It's going to be great. Also, I'd like to say thanks to the Affliction line came up aboard with the Golden Boy, and definitely want to say thanks to them. I mean, this, sometimes you get stuff and you wear things and and you just kind of sponsor them and stuff, and you really, you wear them, but you really don't really want to wear them. But with the Affliction brand, I mean, everything they give me, I'm willing to put on. I want to put on, and I'll go out to the club or whatever with the Affliction gear on. I go out walking around the street with the Affliction gear. It's a nice thing. I mean, Affliction is very, very good. Also, I've been all the the media, everybody that came out tonight, or today I should say. Thanks for coming. It's going to be a tremendous fight. HBO, Mandalay Bay at this wonderful place. It's going to be. This place is it's a nice place, very nice, and very big arena. I love fighting out here in Vegas. We have a lot of great referees and judges and stuff, and I'm sure tonight, with the Manny Pacquiao fight and Marquez, it's gonna be a great fight. I think it'll probably go the distance, but I'm not sure what's gonna happen. So it's gonna be a great fight. Also, our undercard, and it's a tremendous undercard. Rocky and Barrios. It's gonna be a great fight. I'm happy that they're on the card to add to the explosiveness of this card. They're both two warriors and two fighters. Me and Zab Judah, two warriors, two fighters, two great fighters, fast-handed, fast punching. I mean, the card's gonna be definitely exciting. So you have to come and buy your tickets, watch it. Come to the earlier fights. If you're not gonna come to the fight, watch it on TV. It's gonna be nice. I'm expecting a very explosive fight, a very explosive night. And with that being said, thank you, and I'll see you at the fight.